Depths of the Forgotten, a story from the deep. Log Entry 1. Sounds in the Glass, 501 AE, Newer York Dome.
My name is Dr. Don Gray. I'm a sea life expert, or what's left of one in this wet world. I write this on my small screen, deep inside Newer York. It's the biggest city under the sea, a huge glass bubble stuck to the ocean floor like a brave flower in the dirt. It's 5:01 AE, after eruption. The water pushes hard on all sides. It's a lot of black water, held back by strong walls that make a low buzzing sound. They have held for 500 years. Outside my window, fish with lights on their bodies swim like stars. They don't know about the big disaster that made them. It started with fire, not water. Long ago, in the year they called 2029, before we changed the calendar, Yellowstone blew up. Experts knew about the hot rock under the ground. It was like a big pot boiling. But they didn't know the real secret. A huge underground sea, as big as an old ocean, trapped under the land for millions of years, full of old life. When the ground cracked, it wasn't just rocks and fire. Water shot out, tons of it. It turned rock to steam, boiled lakes, and made storms that went around the world. Ash blocked the sun, but the flood was worse. 700 feet of water in months. Land disappeared. Mountains turned into small islands. Cities went under. People who lived tried to stay on top. They made floating towns from old ships and tanks. Rich people had underwater boats. But we, the dome people, went down deep. We built big glass homes on the seafloor. We grow fake seaweed and rice under fake suns. Newer York is our best one. 60,000 people live here. It's like a tall garden inside. Plants grow in towers from a middle lake. Fake suns move around to make day and night so we don't go crazy. The bottom levels are workplaces. People fix the hot water pipes from the ground for power. They pull rocks and stuff for food. Me? I work in Lab 47, a small room in the middle. It's full of tanks with sea creatures, worms as long as boats, tiny bugs that light up. I study them, check their parts, write notes. My helper is Lena Vasquez. She came from the edge towns. Short hair, tattoos of tiny sea animals, and a good laugh that beats the machine noise. "Doc," she says today, giving me energy cubes. "You look like you fought a big eel and lost. Another night looking for sea ghosts?" I make a grumpy sound, rub my tired eyes. The deep ones are our stories. They started after the flood. Boat people on top tell about lights deep down, glows that pull ships under. Divers hear songs in the water, deep sounds like whale noises, but with patterns like secret codes. And things come up, bent metal pieces with swirls not like our stuff, or rocks that pulse light and don't age right. "Aliens," old divers say in the bars drinking seaweed beer. "They slept in that underground sea waiting for us to drown." I don't believe it. It's just stories from being alone. The city leaders pay me to prove it's fake. Map the big crack, the old Yellowstone hole, now a deep pit with hot water coming out. List the deep bugs. Show the songs or just ground shakes. But tonight the info bothers me. A new scan from a robot shows low sounds, not normal shakes. I run it through machines. It turns into shapes, points to the big crack. Lena looks over. "Doc, that's not random, that's on purpose." I stare. My drink tastes bad. A call or a trick? Old stories come back. People from the fire times going down to meet the sleepers. I write it down. Tomorrow, I tell the leaders, if it's real, 502 AE could be when we stop floating and meet what's down there.
Log Entry 2. The Leader's Plan, 501 AE, Top Meeting Room.
The leaders meet in a big room that looks like old times. High roof with pictures of lost cities, New York, London, Mumbai, now mud underwater. We sit under a fake light chandelier. The air machines can't hide the electric smell from too much work. Leader Ruiz runs it. Her face is fixed with cuts to fight the deep paleness. Skin bright, eyes with sea-far glasses that hide worry. Next to her, Boss Voss from the boat towns, in a salty uniform and cough from fake lungs. Dr. Alara Singh, sound expert who broke bad guy codes once, and tech people typing fast. I show the info plain. Sound waves moving now, points to the deep pit. Not from nature, I say, putting the shape on the big screen. It looks smart, maybe from before the flood, woken by the water break. People whisper. Voss laughs. Sea Ghost fans will like this. Next, they'll want to give a boat to the sleepers. But Ruiz thinks hard. Food and power are low, hot water cools, plants die. If something down there has tools or life we can use, it could help. Work together, not just take. They vote quick. Go see it. Team, me, life expert, Sing, talks, Lena, boat driver, and Voss's choice. Captain Reyes, a boat fighter with a sub called Kraken's Breath, and stories of breaking bad boats. Getting ready is fast. Fix the Kraken with sound boosters and air masks with brain helpers against deep sleepiness. I pack my room with check tools, color finders, and a life part machine small as a box. Lena finds me in the boat room, hands dirty and smiling. Scared, Doc? What if the stories are true? Old things in the dark, judging the fire people. I pat her shoulder, feel my bad knee from an old dive. Then we say sorry for the flood and ask for the way to dry land. We leave at fake morning. Alarms scream as the room fills with water. The Kraken shakes out, airbags empty bubbles. Through the top window, the dome goes away, a shiny ball in the dark. Then we're alone in the green-blue.
Log entry 3. Going down to the pit. 502 AE on the way.
Going down is slow and strong. The Kraken turns down, metal bending with the water push. Light goes from day to green night to black hole with our lights. We pass the light areas first. Fish groups running like smoke. Big mouth eels opening from hides with big teeth. Lena drives from her seat, hands on controls, voice calm. Cold layer in 5. Hold on. The cold hits hard. Warm top water to deep chill. Sea far drops to nothing in the dirt water. Sing watches the sounds, her screen lights up. Songs get stronger. Many layers. Low for moving. Top like words. Shape sounds, doctor. It's poems in push waves. I nod, draw a rock sample under lab light. Its swirls match the sound shapes, like the rock hears. Reyes grunts from front, his fake eye clicking as it looks for ghosts. Boat Talk says bad guys hit a plant boat last time. If your friends shoot, we go back. He's all marks and rough face, from the top fights, when under people kept the deep and boat people stole food. I get the worry, the pit's no fun place. It's full of dead boats from early times, broken by fast water or bad things. Nighttime, just clocks. The songs come into our sleep beds. Low shakes in the beds, making dreams of big rooms where water sings colors. I wake wet, call it deep sickness. But Lena says over food, dry crab on green cakes. Felt it too, Doc. Like, calling home. Sing finds pieces. Fire wakes the bed. Kids come back. Reyes makes a sign, old way from dry prayers. Old book says the deep has big monsters. Hope yours are nice. We go into the pit at 3,000 steps down. Walls like wet valleys, covered in white bug blankets that light soft. Hot water clouds twist the water to steam fog. Sound finders show things, not junk, made. Big frames of bug shell bars, grown around hot holes like sea reefs on heat. Towers of see-through rock take the heat, beating with inside lights that move together. Boats, many, swim between, bodies alive, bending like big fish with skin sails that catch warm air. No joins, no metal. Grown, not made. They're here, Sing says, voice breaking. Reyes turns on outside lights. Our beams hit a watchboat coming close, skin moving like oil on water. Join hooks grab with wet sound, doors open on same push. The inside door opens slow, and they come in.
Log entry 4. First meeting. The Bed City.
No big show, no scary lines. They come in smooth like water dance. 7 tall ones, as high as Reyes but thin, bodies in alive skins of see-through scales that change blue to purple with breath. The skins aren't hard clothes, they're friends with life, gills opening to take our air, sidearms making signs like soft hand talk. Their faces are calm, wide covers of soft parts around eyes like deep pearls, big and smart, with time like rocks. No mouth seen, talk with chest shakers. Low sounds that sings machine turns to words right away. Their boss, one with light hair like wires, moves side parts. Hello. Fire people. The sleep bed opens. You came home. We stop in the doorroom. Masks fog up. Home. Sing stammers the rules. We are from the dry time kids. Finders of the songs. Peace. The boss's eyes go dark, then bright. A yes. Laugh comes through machines, wet and full, like bubbles in a cave. Peace is the bed's present. Come, see the bed. They take us through a move tube, walls of grown hot pipes beating with bug friends that clean air and light soft hello glows. The city opens, not flat, but tall reef, rooms turning down to the pit's middle. Water halls split like lung pipes, full of fish groups made for cleaning, keeping water clean. Middle open places, big air bubbles, have meetings. Groups of their kind making side signs in group songs. Water carrying food clouds to baby rooms where young float in egg bags. Eyes already bright with old stars. We stop in a big front room, walls cut with light pictures, see-through rock flowers that play their story in light and sound. The first pictures hit hard. Long ago, when the world was hot new, life started not on sunny beaches, but in hidden waters. Tight rooms where bug life ruled, making life chains from rock soups. These first ones grew there, smooth and strong, their cities starting around first hot holes like flowers to warmth. When land broke, old land splits, sky rocks, they went deeper, the hidden sea their safe place. We slept. The boss sends, pictures changing to their beds, hung in weight webs. Through your fire times, the big burn, ice covers, bone walkers rise. Your kind came from shallow water, took the air. We waited. I walk the room checker buzzing. Their life is strange. Rock life mix, food from push changes, brain webs spread like jellyfish. Loose, tough. Sing talks with her machine, side parts matching her hands. They remember us, she says quiet later, over shared food gel. No taste, but keeps going. The blow was an end to them. It was meeting again. The water break flooded, yes, but it joined their bed to ours. Woke old waters, brought their songs up. Ray, as always the fighter, asks, guns? Walls? The boss's side parts go low. Funny? The bed needs no teeth. We make, not break. A small show, a side part makes a water flow, shaping dirt to a small bubble. See-through rock wall forming smooth push-proof. Tools better than our joins, grown from sea spit. Days mix in the city. Aqualith, they say, the rock bed. We share stories, our pictures of the blow's anger, robot views of boat towns floating like wood, city notes of first goes down. They answer with flowers, views of before human world, hot holes making first many cells. Their kind watching from dark as old bugs walked and big animals shook ground. You burn the bed, the boss agrees, pictures flashing with old fire, big hit, but fire makes strong, we give the join. They're present, mixed plants, seaweed that takes air deep, bugs that change hot bad stuff to power. In back, we promise top open, boat stops for their boats, city doors for together workrooms. Not all easy, quiet from the kind, groups old as land breaks. Some call us top dirt, scared of our old bad, dirty marks and shallow ghost nets catching their young. A tight talk, side parts open in fight, almost makes bad when Rhea's fake eye breaks, making false scare. But the boss fixes, sends calm blue waves through room. The bed holds all, fire and water, one flow.
Log entry 5. The Big Rise. 5:02 AE Edge.
How it ends. Leaders at home send people, talkers in push suits, boat reps with careful eyes. Joins make, mixed plants growing in New York's towers, Songs going through hot pipes as together boats look at old dry land stories. Turns out, high, mountaintop sticks out. A real island, good for sea plants. But the big end comes without ask. From Aqualith's middle, the boss calls us to the top, the city's high point, a see-through needle going to the pit's edge. See the group. They send. Warnings scream on the Kraken as we go up. Rhea swearing, Lena yelling happy. Through the look tube, the far line alive. Not attack, but walk. Big boats come from deep. Sea giants of grown shell and skin sail. Big as old carry ships. Skins bright with bug-light marks that say hello in shape light. Many, then hundreds. Some fast watchers jumping like fish. Others huge with baby bags where young learn flows. They break water in together smooth, sails open to catch wind and sun. A boat group born from dark. Boat towns call them. Radios full of wonder and scare. Bad guys run. City lights flash friends. The front boat, Bed's Call, Sing says, joins at Newer York's top door. It's open like flower. The boss comes out to the top walk, side parts open in clean air, eyes drinking sky. The bed grows, they say, as people come. City folks and boat floaters mixing under first shared light show in long times. No one knows the full end yet. Fight stopped. World made new. But as I watch from the boat room, energy cube in hand, Lena next to me, I feel it. The water world isn't stopping. It's having a baby. The first ones aren't takers or ghosts. They're helpers, giving back the world we almost cooked. Go deep, fire kids. The sleepers are up, and the water takes us all.
End log. Time. Always blue.